the luau. It's almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, on the 29th of July, 2019, which is Monday. And we're at a luau right now at the Halikawa Hotel. Let's sign it off right now.
Securing that above her shoulders, creating the island of Maui. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiana. All right, let's head over to the island of Kauai and let's welcome Anuhea. Anuhea is going to demonstrate the Kauai style. She's going to hold her fabric out vertically. She's going to secure the two top corners beneath her shoulders to the side, gathering the remainder of the fabric, securing that above her hips, creating the Kauai style. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Anuhea. And for you gentlemen, we have Tanuvasa. Give it up for Tanuvasa. Tanuvasa is going to do the kane style. He's going to hold his fabric like a beach towel. There you go. He's going to crisscross right to left, left to right. He's going to put it to the side and roll it in the downwards direction. That is the kane style. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanuvasa. All right, they're going to come out and handpick some.
She's there. Go ahead.
Oh, you determine if I hit the big one.
All right, folks, standing in front of you is your instructors.
Go ahead and go up.
I do believe you have a kane and a vahine. Standing to your right is Tanuvasa. To your left is Kiana. So folks, follow your instructors. Men follow the men, women follow the women. We're going to teach you 4 basic hula steps. The first basic hula step we're going to teach you is called the kaholo, okay? All right. So the first step we're going to teach you is called the kaholo. Hands on your hips, bend your knees. Take 4 steps to the right. Ready? And here we go. And the right, 2, 3, step left, 2, 3, step right, 2, 3, step left, 2, 3, step. Good job, folks. Okay, lift your hands up chest level. We are going to ask you to raise your hands chestfully and raise it, wave it gracefully. All right, folks, take a pause. Let's move on to the next step. The next step is called the ami. Hands on your hips, bend your knees, rotate your hips around in circles, just like your instructors. All right, folks, go the other way. All right, lift your hands up, point towards the sky. Man, flex your muscles. We're going to take a trip around the island. Here we go. Around the island we go. Yeehaw. Good job. Give yourselves a hand. You're halfway there. The next step is called the uwehe. It's a very difficult hula step to do, but I know you folks can do it. Hands on your hips, bend your knees. Step with your right foot, snap your knees open, close. Step with your left foot, snap your knees open, close. Here we go. And step, push, step, push, step, push, step, push, step, push. All right. Can you feel your muscles burning by now? I'll be back in 2 hours to check on you. Keep going. All right, take a pause on that one. Let's move on to the final and last hula step. The final and last hula step is called the hela. It's very easy to do. Why we call it the hela? Because it's hella easy. Okay? Hands on your hips, bend your knees. Point your right foot out. Bring your right foot back in. Point your left foot out. Bring your left foot back in. Here we go. Point it, point it, point it. Good job. All right, give yourselves a hand. Now you know the basic training. We're going to teach you how to do the hula. So all you need to do is follow your instructors, follow our voice, and we'll guide you through it, okay? So when I say mau kau kau, you say I. Mau kau kau? All right, I said, are you ready for this? You said, yes, we are. Let's do this. So here we go.
Put your little hands on you and you bend those knees. You can hold me right, it's all right. I put a little smile on your face and you wink those sassy eyes. Love me to the right, it's all right.
It's going faster.
Good job, folks. Yeah. Another round of applause. All right, folks, we're going to do
That was different.
another demonstration for you.
Yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
Invite a wonderful individual to the...
Get ready to climb that tree.
All right, folks, everyone put your hands together. Just like this. And say a prayer so I don't fall off the tree. It's a little high. Just kidding, put your hands together to the beat. Hey, oh, let's go. The louder you clap, the higher I go, and right now, I'm not going anywhere. So clap louder. Folks want me to go higher? How's that? You still want me to go higher? Do you see any coconuts? No. There's your answer. Now, believe it or not, young man growing up in the islands, he'd have to climb about 10 to 15 coconut trees a day, gathering a bunch of coconut leaves, a bunch of coconuts, but going up and down each tree. Wow. You get tired. So we came up with
And turn it off, hit the red button again.
Okay. Hello. Hey.
The baby doing a selfie over there. Hey, we're in Hawaii today.
Good.
All right, you're done. So Gloria getting a swim on. All right, you got this. How you loving your vacation, baby?
I love it.
All right, signing off, ladies and gentlemen. There's a helicopter flying, there's 5
See what I do with my legs? Exercise, bring my legs.
Evening, the 30th of July, 2019, and we're at the Waikiki Beach in Hawaii, Honolulu, and it's evening time right now, and we're getting ready to get into the water. It was a little bit too hot during the daytime. I say hi, Glory, to everybody.
Hi. It's beautiful out here.
Enjoying your holiday?
Yes,
your
look at that
vacation?
beautiful sunset.
Oh man, look at that sunset over there. Is that beautiful or what? Wow. We just captured right on video.
How about you today? How do you feel, Charles?
I'm loving it. This is the best vacation ever. 20th anniversary vacation. Took 20 years to get here, folks, but we're here now, and we're enjoying ourselves. We're on our, I think, 4th day here now. We got here Saturday, and we'll be leaving next Tuesday on the 2nd of August. We're going to make as many memories as possible. We're going to have as much fun as possible.
Two hurricanes. Two hurricanes headed in.
2 hurricanes on the way, but we're not worried about it because we don't expect that they're going to affect this island all that much. The big island of Hawaii, but not this one. The island of Oahu, the city of Honolulu, and the Waikiki Beach section where we are right now. So right now, we're bringing you here, and we're going to get a little swim, get our swim.
Okay, aloha.
Aloha. Mahalo. Look at that sunset. We'll get a close up on it. Oh yeah. Sunset's looking good, man. Looking good. I see it. Alright.
Watch for the next one.
Got a big one coming. There it goes. Wait for the next big one, folks. Oh, this one looks pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, baby.
you got you, baby? Good. That wave was gnarly and tubular. You get yourselves a gnarly wave and a tasty bud. We caught that Yeah, that's enough. I've had enough of this one. All right, folks. Oh, yeah. Not Glory, right on her butt. What are you thinking, babe?
Bigger and bigger.
And I think they are. Whoa. I'll stand up over here. Oh. They seem to be. Oh, yeah. The waves are getting more and more gnarly and tubular as we go along. Yeah, I think they're starting to, we might be starting to get high tide now. I got that feeling. People are starting to come in now. Coming from the water, y'all. Oh yeah. All right, turning it off for now. Oh yeah. Look at that ship, babe. I got it right on video. Ooh, or that boat, whatever that is. The waves are saying, you had enough yet? Yeah, I think he just kicked out behind. Come on, babe. All right, you got this. All right. I think the waves won. Yep. We have been defeated. Afternoon or 15:30 to you civilians, and we're in downtown Honolulu, Waikiki, 2nd of August, Friday afternoon, and just kind of give you a little glimpse of what we see here downtown Waikiki Beach area. Hey Gloria, what's up? All right, we're heading to see if we can find something to eat. Get back. All right, folks, we're at the park across from the Halakoa, and they're doing the fireworks, and we just missed part of it. Hopefully they'll start again. Hopefully that's not it. Hopefully it's more than that. It's Friday night, and a little after 8 o'clock, and we're in the beach park here near the Hilton Halakoa, and we see all the people out and about. What do you think, Lori?
It's
a
nice.
busy night tonight, huh?
It's nice and windy.
Yeah, people all over the place. Nice breeze, beautiful night. Supposed to be a hurricane coming, but I don't see any signs of that. And the people out here, man, hey, they're all over the place. I'm loving it. Look at that. Yeah, we got a few more days here, and we'll be heading back, but we're going to enjoy it as much as we can. All right. And we're at the beach right now, and the people here are all at the beach area having a great time. Anyway, I'll shut it off for now. We'll be back later. Recording some good music.
When she's gone. Sunshine when she's gone. This house will be home. Every time she goes away.
Right now it's the 3rd of August 2019. We're at the I guess Pearl Harbor area, and we're at the Pearl Harbor National Memorial for the Arizona, and you see it right there in the sights of the camera. And we get ready to go in and see if our Go Pass will work to get us in there to partake thereof. We'll see what happens. Like Oklahoma Memorial, Utah Memorial. All right, and let's see what happens. We'll keep you updated, folks. Ready to check out the submarine bowfin over there in the distance. We got to figure out how to get to it. Oh, that little thing over there.
Right there.
That's how we get to it. We're going to check this, see what that looks like. And we're at the Pearl Harbor Museum, it looks like. And so signing off for right now. They're 1309, and we get ready to go on to the bowfin tour, the submarine, and we'll check that out and see what that looks like. We're going to take you there with us. Afraid of heights, so she couldn't make it on, but we're going to go down to sit inside the submarine now, see what it looks like, and taking you there with us. We took a picture a little early of the torpedoes in the front, and right now we're going to the living quarters. A table right there, and the bunks right there. Good thing somebody's not claustrophobic. They'd be in big trouble here, wouldn't they? All right, look at this. Oh yeah. Okay, hey, hello. That must be the typewriter room right there. Why not, right? Here, and this gets to another section of the sub. And it's about 1:15 right now, 13:15 to you civilians, on the 3rd of August, which is Saturday, 2019. And we're at Pearl Harbor at the museum exhibit. Look at that, submarine. Whoa. Who knew? Look at all this stuff here. All kinds of stuff. Okay, look at that, folks. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at that. Oh, anybody with claustrophobia, they'd be in big trouble on this place. Sort of like in the sleeping quarters now. Oh boy, I don't know if they had air conditioning back in those days when they were using this thing, but boy, look at that. You talk about being close quarters. You better get along with the people that you're with, because you're going to be sleeping with them for a long time. Look at that. This is a submarine. The Bowfin submarine, ladies and gentlemen. This is the display at Pearl Harbor at the museum type thing, educational. 1325 on the 3rd of August of 2019, and we're in Pearl Harbor, and we're on the submarine display right now on the top deck, and we got a big pom-pom gun right there. It's machine guns, people sighting it in, and we got the ones right up there. Pretty good, pretty good. I left Glory behind on the land, a landlubber. She couldn't quite get up that thing, being afraid of heights. So we're going to get back there to Gloria here in just a minute. All right, signing off for right now.
Do that.
Okay, I guess the recording was still on. All right, we're heading back now. There's the water out there. All right. And the American flag. All right. And we're leaving the submarine now, folks. There we go. Yep. Trying to make sure the folks at home can see what I see. Yeah, yeah. Most people will never see anything like this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm halfway decent at it, all right? You folks stand in the sun, you can stand in the sun, but I believe you got too many clothes on if you're trying to get a tan. Come on in. All right. Yeah, I enjoy people, even the ones that get on my nerves. I have family members that get on my nerve. I tell them they need a passport to get here. Thank y'all. Get you in just a minute.
You must have been a Master Chief in the Navy. Had to be. Yeah, had to be a Master Chief.
Pennsylvania, was nearby in dry dock, undergoing repairs. The battleship Utah still rests on the bottom of the harbor, in a short distance from shore on the opposite side of Ford Island. The mighty battleships were the backbone of the Pacific Fleet, and each boasted a crew of nearly 1,500 men. In all, almost 200 American vessels were located in Pearl Harbor that day. Off the starboard bow, or right front, of the boat, you can still see the white concrete mooring keys that continue to display some of these names. The battleships that came to Pearl Harbor back then did not drop anchor to secure their position. Instead, they were tied to these white concrete blocks, which were built in the 1930s. The Pacific Fleet tended to tie two ships together, one inboard, closest to the keys, and one outboard. The mooring key closest to the bridge was reserved for the USS Nevada. The Nevada was the only battleship to get underway during the attack on Oahu, Oklahoma, exactly in the spot where the battleship Missouri is today. Oklahoma began to tilt, and in less than 12 minutes, she had completely rolled over, only stopping when her masts hit the bottom of the harbor. She had taken as many as 8 torpedo hits on her port or left side. This was a crippling blow, and consequently 429 sailors and Marines were lost on the Oklahoma. A memorial dedicated to these men was erected on the shoreline, where many of her crew first set foot on Hawaiian soil years ago. The West 1,177 members of Arizona's crew. Over 900 men remain entombed on the Arizona today. The loss of life on the Arizona accounts for approximately half of all the lives lost during the attack. This includes every member of the heralded USS Arizona Band, 23 sets of brothers, and even a father and his son. The mighty Arizona was just over 600 feet long in her day, about the length of 2 American football fields. Although she would never be returned to service, 2 of Arizona's gun turrets were salvaged for later use as coastal defenses. On December 6, 1941, just 1 day before the attack, the USS Arizona had taken on almost 1.4 million gallons of fuel oil in preparation for an upcoming trip to the mainland. Much of that oil caught fire and burned following the attack. However, the fuel that remains slowly leaks from the wreckage at a rate of about 1 to 2 gallons per day. The National Park Service and the U.S. Navy carefully monitor the site, but at this time, the oil leakage poses no environmental hazard. The Arizona Survivors Association has referred to these surfacing drops of oil as the black tears of the Arizona. Although there is no way of knowing how long the oil will seep out, many believe that the ship will continue to cry these black tears until the last survivor of the USS Arizona passes on. 177 American servicemen who died on board. That is the largest loss of life of any ship in American naval history. 2 separate sections display the names of USS Arizona survivors who later chose to be returned to the ship following their passing. Any surviving crew member of the USS Arizona who was assigned to the ship on December 7th can elect to have their ashes placed within the wreck. To date, over 40 men have already rejoined their shipmates on board. It's important to remember that this wasn't just an attack on Pearl Harbor. It was an attack on all of Oahu. 15 minutes before the assault here, Japanese aircraft struck all the military airfields around the island and neutralized American air power. Within the next 15 minutes, they neutralized American naval power here as well. This devastating blow cost the Japanese 29 planes and 56 airmen. On December 7, 1941, Pearl Harbor witnessed the dawn of a new era. As World War II came to American shores, men and women fought and died side by side. Many of them remain in these waters and in the surrounding landscapes for eternity. We, the living, are left to understand their story, remember their sacrifice, and honor their memory.